statement by a minister in question that has now come across as far as in the state of Karnataka is concerned, because after these 11 lives were lost, a fresh controversy that has now erupted over the VVIP privilege. Now, there are pictures that show Karnataka Minister Zamir Ahmed's son enjoying full access with the RCB team, raising serious questions on the priorities. While the fans were left to fend for themselves in the chaos, the minister's son reportedly had smooth VVIP access to the celebrations. The BJP, meanwhile, has now called out on the Karnataka government, accusing it of brazen insensitivity and zero sense of grief. The opposition now that has been demanding answers as to how arrangements were made for the VVIPs, but not for thousands and thousands of ordinary citizens who also wanted to be a part of the celebrations. Imran is with us right now, so is Neha. Well, Imran, those pictures, we are playing two of them. Neha is also connected with us. Two pictures. Neha, the policeman carrying the child, the people there who collapsed because they were unable to breathe. On the other side, the victory celebrations that have been taking place, and of course the VVIP access to the netas and their sons and their families and whatnot that was given. Look at the stark difference.
Well, that's absolutely right. You know, we've seen admissions coming in from the government now taking responsibility after the aftermath of this entire stampede. 11 people lost their lives, and now the government says there was lack of time for preparation. Yes, we could have planned better. Questions arising about what the need to rush into these celebrations were, if this could not have been better planned, if a whole day at least, couldn't have been taken to plan this out. Remember, in fact, just yesterday, we're outside the Chinnaswamy Stadium right now, and just yesterday, this entire, in fact, arrangements that we saw here were lacking. And what is, of course, most shocking is also the fact now that, this entire road that you see was brimming with people yesterday. About 8 lakh odd people who had actually come into the stadium to try and get a glimpse of the team. But you had just 5,000 police personnel on ground. These are the statements that have been coming in now from the government. Also, of course, I'd like to show you a visual over here, and a very, very tragic one at that. As the stampede has broken out, in fact, around the stadium, around this entire area, you still, in fact, have the aftermath of that. There are slippers lying around over here. You'd be able to see, how much, of course, of chaos and pandemonium there must have been here yesterday. Because remember, at least about 57 people were injured. That is the admission there that's coming from the Home Minister. While most of them, of course, were discharged with minor injuries from the hospitals. The biggest question arising about why this was done without proper arrangements. You have ministers saying...
So, Neha, does it mean that proper arrangement is now being done for the arrival of the minister himself, as he said that he'll be shortly arriving at the location?
Well, absolutely. In fact, just seconds before the minister's arrival over here at the Chinnaswamy Stadium, you'd be able to see, of course, how it's all being cleaned up now. It's all, in fact, being arranged here in a manner to try and establish that, there needs to, of course, be some kind of VIP treatment, right? Essentially, that's what the government has been saying. We've been seeing the manner in which, in fact, this has been panning out time and again. At the Vidhana Saudha yesterday, while there was no untoward incident, the government, has commented. We've seen the Home Minister saying, at least there was no untoward incident at Vidhana Saudha, which now raises questions about whether it's okay that the untoward incident that took place at the Chinnaswamy Stadium, where you had thousands of people, in fact, who had actually gathered here. Questions arising about the kind of photo ops that were carried out. Questions also, of course, now coming to light about whether there was a serious lapse in security over here for the common man, while the VIPs, in fact, got to take selfies and photos with the team. The Home Minister, we're being told, in fact, has just arrived at the Chinnaswamy Stadium over here to, of course, now review what really went wrong.
Get the first
even as the government has ordered a magisterial inquiry. Yes. Yes, in fact, we're just entering the stadium right now, where we're told that senior officials as well as the Home Minister would be coming in there for an inspection. The biggest questions, that still arise from this is, why the rush? Why the hurry? Why was the need to rush into these celebrations? And even as the government says, of course, this would not be politicized, government has also now raised questions about how
many
during the
gates
Kumbh
and
Mela,
all,
none of
Neha?
the
Because you've
Congress
entered
leaders
from one
raised
gate, I
questions.
think that was number 13. What was being said that only few gates that were allowed for the exit and the entry of the people and the crowd there.
Well, we'll just try and get in a bite here from the Bengaluru Police Commissioner,
Okay.
who's arrived at the stadium to try and review the arrangements before the arrival of the Home Minister as well. Sir, I remember all senior police officials who've arrived at the Chinnaswamy Stadium right now to try and take stock.
All right,
of
we'll
what
try and
really
get
went
reactions
wrong
from the
yesterday.
police side as well. As you can see now, there is enough police presence because they are waiting for the arrival of the Karnataka Home Minister. We had a word with him a short while back as well. Exactly what led to these lapses and what is the investigation now taking place? Let's listen in.